Inside was curated to switch the narrative, to show that it's never too late to shift your mindset, heal your heart, and live the life that you truly desire. Sis, you are magic. You just haven't discovered it yet. But in order to get to the goal, you have to do a little bit of digging, getting through all the hard stuff to allow your true self to shine. Because yes, you are beautiful. But how is your soul really feeling? Are you fine on the inside? Hey guys, welcome back to Fine on the Inside. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode. Y'all, do y'all see the new setup? I know some people might be listening to this, so y'all might not be able to see the setup. But if you can, go on YouTube so you can see the setup. We got the new light, the Fine on the Inside light glowing. I've been wanting to get one of these, so I'm so hyped now. We got the shirts, the new shirts. I created these myself. I think I told y'all that I do graphic designing on the side, but I created these myself and I love them so much. They all mean something to me. You know, I created these in honor of mental health self-development. Right now is actually Mental Health Awareness Month, but I created these so, like, you know, they're cute. You could dress them up, but also you could wear them like on a chill day, and they just have positive messages on them and just reminding us that we are resilient and we can get through adversity. We can get through anything, and it's never too late to switch the narrative, never too late to change our mindset, never too late to obtain self-love. And if we don't go through shit, then how will we grow through shit? You know what I mean? So these all mean something to me. Make sure y'all cop up if y'all haven't already. Shout out to everybody. I just really wanted to put all of this stuff out. The journals too. Make sure y'all cop up on the journals. But I wanted to put this stuff out to show y'all, like, the power of manifestation. That's what today's episode is about. I manifested all this shit, y'all. Like, I manifested this platform. I manifested having a podcast, being able to talk to people, sharing my story, helping people. I've been getting people contact me or just hit me up like, yo, like, your video meant something to me, or your video put this into perspective. People really be giving me my flowers, and I'm so grateful. And I just want to say, like, I couldn't do this without you guys. I'm so grateful. Like, without the support, without the love, like, I feel like God really gave me this purpose. And I just want to show you, like, I'm honestly really just getting started, but the power of manifestation is so real. Like, I worked for this, and I'm still working for this, on this. And, you know, we're gonna keep it going. So I just want to, you know, touch on manifestation. Today's episode not gonna be too long, but I just wanted to talk to y'all about, like, manifestation and how real it is and how important it is. We have the power in our minds to create whatever we want, to change whatever we want. God gives us these tools. God gives us this power to create a life of abundance and create a life of whatever it is that we want. But a lot of times we hold on to limited beliefs. A lot of times we don't feel like we're worth it. We don't feel like we can do it. We're not capable. But we are truly capable of whatever it is that we want. We just got to tell ourselves. Anything in life we have to learn. So it's like the same thing, like changing your mind and believing certain things. You have to learn it. You have to repeat it. You have to practice it. So when you want to manifest, you want to repeat these things. I have abundance. I have money. I have happiness. I have peace. You want to repeat these things because a lot of times we don't believe it. But we just have to keep reminding ourselves, like, we have this. We have this. Even if you don't have it already, the more you tell yourself, the more your subconscious is going to believe it. And you're going to think, like, okay, I do have it. Eventually, you're going to have it. You set the frequency to show the universe, like, I am sending out the frequency of abundance. I am setting out the frequency that I can have these things. The lower your frequency is, the less things you're going to get because you don't believe it. You're sending signs out like, no, I don't believe I can get that. I can't get that. I'm not worth it. I'm not worthy. But you are. And yes, often we don't believe it. But we just have to keep telling ourselves it until we believe it. And we have to keep praying. Pray for the guidance. Pray for, you know, the consistency. Pray to be a good steward, because God's going to give us these blessings. But we got to pray that we can be a good steward of them, to take care of them once we get them, and to know what to do with them once we get them. So many times when we get a bag, we get, opportunities, and we fumble it because we don't know what to do with it. We pray and pray, we manifest and we get it, but we weren't ready for it. That's why, like, timing is so divine, and things are going to happen when they are supposed to. We don't have to rush anything. We don't have to do too much. Everything is going to come to us as it is supposed to. So I feel like, if you are struggling right now with manifestation, trying to get what you want, just keep telling yourself, keep those affirmations going, write it down. Y'all, I want to touch on the 300 list. I don't know if y'all know about this, but one of the key ways, like, I manifested a lot of stuff is this 300 list. Steve Harvey talks about it, and he's like, write down 300 things, and just, like, look at it every day. It's gonna be hard to write that many things down, because, like, when you start to do it, you're like, damn, like, I don't even know 300 things I need or I want to do.
To write down 300 things, because I know 300 things that you could use. It's gonna be hard for you. When you get to number 75, you're gonna get stuck, because your mind isn't conditioned to think way out there. So you're gonna try to stay in your little list. But I want you to just open up your imagination. If you could have anything you wanted, put it on a piece of paper. Anything. Do not stop until you have 300 things. It's gonna take you a while. I'm telling you, when you get to 75, your brain gonna lock up. But keep writing it down. Take 5 minutes and read your list every night, every morning. 1 year from today, and take a pen out and go down on your list and check off thing that has happened for you that's on that list. Listen to me. If you read your list with the expectation, at the end of 1 year, you will be stunned, absolutely stunned at how much stuff comes off that list. I promise you, at least 30 things will be off that list.
You gotta think of it, and you gotta, like, go the extra mile. Like, think of the crazy stuff. Think of stuff that you don't believe it, but you want it, because eventually you will believe it. You'll see it. You'll start making the steps to get those things, to check those things off. Eventually, he says, like, next year you'll look at it and you'll realize, like, wow, like, I have, like, 30 things checked off. That list really works. If he's just saying, write down what you want. When you write it down, you see it, you believe it, you're putting it out there. You're putting the frequency out there that you are able to have these things. So you're putting it out there that you're able to have these things. Like me, for instance, like, I wrote down all this stuff. Like, I wrote down about this podcast and this merch and having a platform and being monetized for it and serving my purpose and, going places, doing things. This home, I manifested it. So many things I wrote down on that list. Like, I manifested so much stuff. Like, yesterday, I completed a 10-mile run. I wrote on that list, I am a runner. I started my list in 2023, and that was one of the things I wrote. Yesterday, I ran a 10-mile run without stopping. I manifested that. I put that in the universe. I prayed to God to get me through that race, because it was kind of hard. It was hard. But, like, you can get anything. You can achieve anything. It's all in our mind. So we just got to tell ourselves, like, nothing is impossible. And I want you guys to know that a lot of us come from poverty. A lot of us come from situations that were not ideal. We didn't have the means. Some of us still don't have the means. Know what I mean? Like, I'm a single mom. I do what I can where I can. I make shit work. But I still, am trying to build up to where I want to be. It's hard work. You got to put the work in. But you just got to believe in yourself enough to put the work in. You got to know, like, listen, this is my dream. This is what I believe in. I know God has given me this purpose to do this, to talk to these people, to put my story out there, to show my experience, to show my hard times or whatever. I know that God put this on my heart. I believe that I can work hard enough to put it out there. I believe in myself to show people what I can do, to show myself what I can do, to show God what I can do. That's most important. Showing God and showing yourself, keeping the promises that we make to ourselves, and just loving on ourselves, because at the end of the day, that's what really matters. Our purpose, how we serve God, how we serve others. And once the frequency is up, anything can come to us. The options are unlimited. So I just wanted to tell y'all that. I want to keep today's episode a little short. And I just wanted to show y'all the setup and show y'all that you can manifest anything you want. Cop up on the shirts, y'all. Cop up on the shirts. Cop up on the journals. And just know, like, you can manifest anything you want. That business, that career, those songs, those poems, that business. You want to be a chef, you can do that. You want to be a fashion designer, you can do that. Hair braider, whatever it is, you can do it. Start taking the steps. Set your intention, give it to God. Set your intention, give it to God, and pray about it and put in the work. Figure out what you need to do and take it step by step to get to where you want to be. We are the only people that's holding us back, and we can literally manifest a world of whatever we want. I manifested all this, y'all. I manifested this. There was a time where I'm like, how am I do that? How am I get that equipment? How am I create merch? How am I do this and do that? And look, I'm doing it. I'm walking into my purpose. I'm telling my story. I'm showing people that it's not impossible. You can do what you want to do. You can make money from what you love. You just got to start putting in the work. You got to believe in yourself. Manifest it, affirm it, tell yourself every day, and pray to God. God ain't going to leave you by yourself. You just got to know that everything is in divine timing, and when it's supposed to happen, it is. But in the meantime, put that damn work in, and let's go, okay? I love you guys so much, and thanks for tuning in. Make sure y'all cop up on y'all shirts. Make sure y'all cop up on y'all journals. Like, share, and subscribe. And thank you guys for tuning in. I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys have the best day.